All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. We have come to the highlight of this evening's awards ceremony, the presentation of the 2014 Harmony Award. Yes, the Harmony Award. I want to tell you a little bit about this year's recipient. While in high school, Jeremy Diaz attempted to create a club promoting tolerance that welcomed non-heterosexual students. After struggling with the school administration over this, Jeremy eventually filed a complaint with the Ontario Human Rights Commission. Jeremy won the case and used the money to found Jer's Vision. His organization works to stop racial and sexual discrimination and awards an annual scholarship to teens who work to end discrimination in their communities. Take a look at some of Jeremy's work.
High school is a defining time in anyone's life. For some, glory days. For others, a painful experience. And for Jeremy Diaz, the chance to make a difference.
The entire case was based around the idea that the school created a poisoned environment. I was hoping to make a change in my high school. I really wanted it to be better for other students who came into the school in the future. Idealistically, I myself wanted to see a change happen while I was in school, and I wanted to see new books for the school library. I wanted to see, speakers come in and talk about discrimination. I decided to take the money and do something really good with it, and immediately we put it straight into this organization, which became Jer's Vision.
It's awesome. It was born out of courage. When you step out in high school with an idea and with an identity, and you stand for who you are as a gay man, as a visible minority in the school context, and you say you want to do something about discrimination, and you get slapped down, and then you fight back, that's called courage, and that's why we're here.
All right, Jeremy. To present the 2014 Harmony Award, we'd like to call on the Chief Commissioner of the Ontario Human Rights Commission, Barbara Hall. Barbara Hall, of course, is a former mayor of the City of Toronto and a longtime friend of the Harmony movement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Barbara Hall and Jeremy Diaz.
Harmony and human rights are joined at the hips, neither without the other. At the Human Rights Commission, our mandate is to, through enforcement and education and encouragement, create a culture of human rights across Ontario. But we know we can't do it alone. We need every Ontarian to nurture human rights with us. So tonight, it's my privilege to present the 2014 Harmony Award to a nurturer supreme, Jeremy Diaz and Jer's Vision.
Good evening. Bonjour mes amis, ça me fait tellement plaisir d'être ici ce soir à cet événement unique dans notre province et notre pays. My dear friends, my distinguished family and friends, my compadres, my allies in the movement, and of course, my dear sponsors. I want to say thank you because I have 3 minutes to tell you something really important. Jer's vision is not my vision, and hasn't been for a really long time. This year marks the 45th anniversary of the decriminalization of homosexuality and the 10th anniversary of equal marriage in our country. It also marks 10 years of Jer's vision, and I will never forget the time that someone asked me, why are you starting an organization to promote anti-homophobia and transphobia the year you have equal rights? And I said it's because, while I may stand here legally as an equal to you, I am treated differently. The battle today is for the hearts and minds of Canadians. And every single day of the school year, volunteers from my organization have the opportunity to go into classrooms, into businesses, into community organizations, and into unions and change things. Our role is not to do workshops or motivational speaking, but rather build relationships where we work with schools and communities and organizations and businesses to raise their competency so that they can take charge and address these issues. The truth is, my friends, when my gym teacher said I ran like a fag, the truth is I was not doing anything gay while running. I was not holding my boyfriend's hand, nor was I making out with him, though sometimes I wish I were on that football field. The truth is, my friends, when I ran, I was running like a girl, which makes his homophobic comment sexist. And this is critical to understand because my experience of discrimination, similar to those around me, is related to the experiences of discrimination of so many people. Homophobia, racism, sexism, intolerance, and disrespect are related to each other. And I remind you again that this movement, Jer's vision, is not my own. It is the vision and the idea of hundreds of volunteers, thousands of partners and educators from across this country, from coast to coast to coast. It is 30 conferences where we train youth to make changes in schools, where we support teachers in changing their curriculum and their attitudes and their ways of doing things. It is partnering with everyone from police to the local Starbucks and giving them the language that they need to engage a gender-neutral kid who doesn't want a Mr. or a Miss in front of their name. It's about making real change. And it's not my vision, it's the vision of hundreds of volunteers and thousands of kids and amazing people like you who donate, volunteer, and take charge. So thank you for this honor. I am beyond words, and I promise you, I will do my best to live up to these opportunities you have laid out before me. Thank you again.